Long before encrypted messaging apps and digital security, survival depended on something far more primal: the ability to send a message your enemy could see but never understand. In the shadows of Renaissance Europe between 1450 and 1600, a silent war raged across candlelit studies and royal courts. Diplomats, spies, and statesmen wielded weapons not of steel, but of symbols, crafting codes so sophisticated they would remain unbroken for centuries. This was the birth of modern espionage, where a single intercepted letter could topple kingdoms, and the fieldcraft of secrecy became as vital as any blade or fortress. What these Renaissance masters understood was fundamental to survival. Information is power, and protecting it is everything. Picture Leon Battista Alberti in 1466, hunched over his workbench in Florence, crafting two concentric metal discs etched with alphabets. When rotated against each other, this deceptively simple device, the cipher disc, allowed a message writer to shift alphabets mid-sentence, rendering enemy codebreakers helpless. For the first time in Western history, a single word could be encrypted differently each time it appeared. This was polyalphabetic encryption, and it changed everything. The disk itself was portable fieldcraft, small enough to conceal in a messenger's satchel, yet powerful enough to guard state secrets. Imagine the tactile sensation, cold brass between your fingers, each click of rotation representing a new layer of protection. Alberti understood what every survivalist knows: adaptability is survival. Static defenses fail, dynamic systems endure. By the mid-16th century, European diplomats had refined their craft into the nomenclator system, a hybrid masterpiece combining codebooks with substitution ciphers. A single encrypted message might replace entire names and places with arbitrary symbols while simultaneously scrambling individual letters through cipher. This dual-layer protection created nearly impenetrable security. In 1586, this very system sealed the fate of Mary Queen of Scots. Her cipher secretary believed their nomenclator unbreakable, yet Thomas Philippes, working in the damp chambers beneath Walsingham's London headquarters, methodically dissected each symbol like a tracker reading disturbed earth. He found patterns where others saw chaos, revealing the Babington plot and sending Mary to the executioner's block. The lesson resonates across centuries. No system is perfect, and complacency kills. The best fieldcraft demands constant evolution, constant vigilance. The Black Chambers, Europe's first intelligence networks, Venice, Rome, Paris, these cities birthed something unprecedented. Permanent cryptographic bureaus staffed by professional cipher secretaries called Spymasters. These black chambers operated in near-total secrecy, their walls lined with code books and frequency tables, their members sworn to silence. Venetian agents pioneered the art of steganography, hiding intelligence within innocent-seeming merchant correspondence, the Renaissance equivalent of invisible ink. Meanwhile, the Rossignol family in France developed the Great Cipher for Louis XIV, using 587 numerical symbols that defied decryption for 2 centuries. These weren't just cryptographers, they were the first professional intelligence officers, understanding that information warfare required dedicated infrastructure, training, and, honestly, ruthless discipline. The codes of the Renaissance weren't merely academic exercises, they were survival tools that shaped the balance of European power. Today's preppers and survivalists understand this timeless truth: security through obscurity, adaptability through innovation, and survival through knowledge. The cipher disk's rotating simplicity and the nomenclator's layered complexity remind us that the most effective defenses often combine old wisdom with new methods. If this journey through cryptographic Fieldcraft resonates with you, subscribe to Fieldcraft Chronicles. Share this knowledge with those who value history, self-reliance, and the forgotten arts that kept our ancestors alive. The past is the ultimate survival manual. We need only learn to read it.